Alright, welcome back everybody. This is Eagle Eye Gaming. I'm here today with oxygen not included. Had to stop the last episode because we had a small thing happen. Nothing terrible. So what we're going to do is we're going to get everybody hopefully in bed, deal with that, and then I'm going to go back to trying to figure out how to actually play this game properly, which I was doing pretty good at. My dupes are going to be really tired because they're not working very well. I did find out some other information, but like I said, I'm trying to do a little bit of research, but at the same time, just kind of try to keep that there. I want to actually drop my stress down to like 20 if I can. Copy settings, settings, settings. So I want to like move forward with where I was going. I still want to clear all this out. So that's alright. So let's go ahead and just keep doing that, plugging away at research, because that's important. Okay, so we have no research there. We'll start getting the interior. Well, no, let's get the combustibles. Let's get all the important stuff, and then we'll worry about the interior design type of stuff. So I can do that. I want to try to figure out, because I think I've got new energy. I've got new power anyway. Hydro switch. Automatically switching power grids off base of ambient. See, but I need to get like a cold generator and heavy watt wire and the power transformer and all that good stuff. So that's going to take time, obviously. But we got some gas pipes, so that's good. So now I can start running gas stuff, I think, through here. We got this, which I do want to put up. I just don't know where to put this up yet. We'll probably put it up here when we get there, so I don't know what that does, but it'll be fun. So let's go ahead and just let them go and do their thing. Somebody should fix that, I think. Overload. Now I know piping can flood you really, really quickly. There we go. Somebody's going to fix that. And then we were working down, which we'll let them continue doing. But I want to get up into here and get this all cleared out too. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out to like here and let all that work too. And then we still have to make like an agricultural area, all that other stuff, but I'm still, like, we're still working on the research here. Oh, good. So because I have 2 research stations, I can have 2 people working on it. And he's the farty one. Frankie is definitely farty. So we haven't run out of air. That's a good thing. This is still water. It's all polluted because Ruby's dead in there, unfortunately. So what I need to do is still bust out down here. What in the... Is this a geyser? Yes, we have a steam geyser, and then we have a couple. We actually have a geyser, a natural gas geyser. Now, if we have a water geyser somewhere, that'll work to our advantage as well. But I still want to get like this cleared out, and then I'll put a wall up here, and I'll actually move our bathrooms up top. So let's see what happens here. Our research should be going very, very well. I mean, our dupes are doing good, minus poor Ruby, which I don't know how to give him like a proper burial type thing. That'd be awesome if I could. But we got everybody kind of doing what they need to be doing. That makes me happy. I want to try and kind of stay out of here for right now, because this is all breathable oxygen. That's carbon dioxide down there, but I want, like, this is breathable. Most of this should be breathable, polluted oxygen, but I can get that with an air filter. And I want to start getting, like, gas generators. Why did you bust out the frickin'... Why do they do that? Now that is rock that I don't want to bust out, you little suckers. Ah! The oxalate gives you oxygen. That's important to have. I don't want that busted out. Good God, our water level has come down quite a bit. Now this is making air as well. So that's good. And so is this. But it does put out a hydrogen thing on the side of it, which could be bad. So eventually what I want to do is I'm going to bust out all this stuff and basically start from scratch and set everything up in rooms. But right now we just kind of have a random assortment of stuff going, which is fine. It doesn't bother me that we have a random assortment of stuff at all, but I didn't know a ladder could break. Oh, I don't think that was the ladder breaking. I think that was the thing under the ladder breaking. So I've got no exit for the water thing yet, which is fair. I fully understand I don't have exit. Now we have carbon dioxide down here, which isn't useful to me. Viscillite is still off. I don't know what that's used for. Dirty hands. See, I'd like to make a shower too, so I really do want to get the area cleaned out so that way we can get like a shower thing going too. And what I might honestly do is put the shower down here and run the pump to the shower and then get all of this and just fill all this up with water. I think that's our plan. I need to bring the sleeping quarters closer to bathrooms. But we do have the massage table working, and our stress is way down, and that's awesome. I love that. I love that our stress has come down. I love that we're still a functioning group of little people here. We should have had 12 dupes, but I had an issue. That was my fault. Now we are still pushing up a lot more water than I want to be pushing, but I'm sure there's more down in this unknown area. What is that? Tumbleweed. So I guess right now, let's go ahead and change the priority on this and get this taken care of. So I want to deal with all of that. So I'm going to have them start working on that. Get everybody really working there. Because it is still super important to get an area put together. Now I know with the laboratory I can do some other stuff. Flooding. Flooding where? Where's our flooding? Where are we flooding at? Somewhere we're flooding. I think that's over here. That's why it's still doing that. What is this? What happened? We're producing an awful lot of carbon down there. That's not good. That's not what the dupes need. Let's see if it just kind of fixes itself. Probably won't, but that's okay. And again, we're producing carbon here. Something's picking up carbon, and I'm not sure what exactly it is that's making carbon, but that's alright. Nobody's dead yet. I think we've got a water geyser right here. This is... If that's a water geyser, I can tap into that and we'll be set from here on out. Well, at least somewhat. That's the idea, or the hope of it. So we still got guys cleaning up the porta potties, which is fine. Oh, okay, so we did get our combustible done. Research. Start on advanced power regulation. This one doesn't seem to want to work right. I'll have everybody still work heavily on their research. This water thing I'm not going to tap into. I'll use this water up and then save that water, and eventually we'll come over to this other stuff. But like we have a natural gas geyser there, which I can tap into for other stuff. We got polluted oxygen down there. We have more water down here, so if I need to, I can keep tapping downward. Okay, good. We did manage to do that. Sweet. So while they're working all this out, we'll have that work. Now, sandstone cracks for some reason. I don't understand it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause real quick. Now that our stress is really low, which is a good. Coal generator. Power source that burns coal to generate electricity. Yes, that I want. But I also want to put that in an area where it's safe to put it. So I'm not going to like kill all of my dupes trying to do this. Where can I put this? Where can I put I can't put this anywhere. I don't have room. Okay, so we can't put that there. Obviously, the first thing we need to do, though, is come in here and get the outhouse. Can they use the... No. We're just going to make, like, this whole thing outhouses here. And then I'm going to put a door here. And then we'll get the tile and we'll put it like so. Boom. So we'll move all that up there and then we'll take these out. Eventually we'll take those out. I'm out of food. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. So if we can't make that, then we're just going to make mush bars. We're going to make a lot of mush bars. This food's kind of important, and apparently we're running out of food. Skill increase. New duplicate is available. Let's see what we got. What we got? Ooh, I like her. I like the bonus on everything. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. Now go right to construction. Nope. So we're a little higher stress level than I would like to be. We still have carbon right here. I don't know how to fix that. I need to put something there. This should have done that. Alright, so everybody's just going to go to sleep now. Good. We have a shower, but I want to like bust this out and then I'll do a shower over there and just put some water into here or something. I don't know. I haven't decided how to fix that yet. But once I can clean this out, get the porta potties up there, I can knock these ones out, which will get that, and I can make this a whole meal thing and make more food things. Bring all the storage down, and we'll put the storage area over. Well, up here I'll move and make like sleeping quarters type things. I want to bring all their important stuff up and push all the polluted stuff down. At least for the time being. So we'll let them build at that. There we go. Now you guys are thinking this out. Now I know you're cold, and I can make a heater up there. That I can do. What are they doing with the water anyway? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Slightly toxic ingredients are in there. The fertilizer stuff that I did not think about. I'm just polluting everything in here. I thought I had a... Hold up. Something changed because I did have an air filter in there. Air deodorizer. That I had in here. I want that in there. So somebody build that. That we want to do. I know I backed things up a little bit, but that's still... eh. Hey look, you can use the bathroom up there now. Look at you happy little dudes. Insufficient oxygen generation. Well, we have algae over there that you can work at. which is still good. So then I want to come up here and go, let's see, plumbing. Is it plumbing? Yeah. We're going to put one of these up here. And then we want to do showers. I do want to make showers. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll go into oxygen. Yeah, maybe not oxygen. So they should clear all of that out so I can put that stuff up there. Yes, now we have an air filter, which should help with the the problem in there, because I didn't think that through. Oops. Now the air filter does polluted oxygen and cleans up some things. So what I want to do is see if maybe. See, we're still in carbon though, and I don't like that. We're making an awful lot of carbon right now, which is, it's a given. We're gonna make a carbon footprint no matter what we're doing, because I'm making a lot of stuff. I'm doing a lot of stuff here. So I finally got a coal generator. I don't want to put it somewhere where I can not use it, so let's go ahead and deconstruct these, because these are no longer needed, at least there anyway, because I have a whole thing of this. What's going on here? Hydrogen, unbreathable. See, that's coming from this. I need something to convert that out. So, wait a minute. There is a thing that I can do. It's going to be in the oxygen. Okay, that filters, but I'm letting off hydrogen now. So what is it that does the hydrogen? I know it's something, I just don't remember. Gas pipe. Gas pump, gas vent. Releases gas back into the colony. Liquid filter. Okay, so there is still this I can add here. I can add one of those there, and that'll slow that down. And then what I need to do is get gas piping. Insulated liquid pipe, gas pipe. So I don't want the hydrogen there, which is where it's coming from. So I actually kind of just want to push that down here for the time. And then we could put a gas vent. Gas pump should be, I should be able to put that somewhere. Let's put that there. And then gas filter. Nope. Then a gas vent we'll put down here. And that should get that out of there. At least most of it, it should push it down. So I want to push all this hydrogen back down there and get it out of my work zone. Now this is polluted oxygen, so that I need a filter for. So we'll put a tiny filter in there just to clear that up. And then I'll probably have to connect that upwards. So yeah, that needs wire and so let's get wire, heavy watt wire. We'll actually change all this out. So that'll help. And then still need to get plugged in. Bing. Yeah, that should work. Now where's my gas piping? Because you need a gas output. What is gas output? Okay, let me pause so I can figure out what's going on first. There we go. Now that should get us into that, so we can actually safely move this gas out of here. Because the further that pushes into it, the more of a problem we're going to have. What is this? This needs algae. Clearly. So now we have no liquid input or output. That's fine. Because what I'll do is I'll dig it over here. I'll dig that over here and just dump the water after I clear out what I need in there. But that'll give us some showers so we can deconstruct this thing. What happened? No, I don't want to deconstruct that. I do not want to deconstruct that. Cancel that. Yeah, so we'll leave that be. How are we getting water in here? I mean, I'm not complaining. We do need water, so wherever it's going down there is where it's going. But I need this. Prioritize all of that stuff, please. There we go. So they should start working instantly on that. So it looks like they got our gas vent, which is beautiful. We're burning out way too much water though. I do not want that. I want like maybe that. Okay. So I don't want to burn up all my water just yet. But there's like literally nothing connected here, so that should pretty much eat up the rest of the water there. So let's see. We still got flooding. I see where the flooding is. I'm not worried about that down there. I am, however, concerned about this up here. This is where we're working now, so let's get up here and start working. Make a little algae terrarium thing. Put it right there. So that helped with the polluted air. That helped a lot, actually. We now have a carbon buildup here. So I need to convert out, which recycles carbon dioxide. So we'll put one of these here. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, it looks like we got the bathrooms put together. We still aren't getting the hydrogen. No, I am getting the hydrogen pushed out now. It is pushing the hydrogen out very quickly. It's moving it down here. So if I put another gas filter in there, I should be able to move that, hopefully. Building lacks. Okay. That's fine. So what I need to do is we'll start deconstructing things. Deconstruct, 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 deconstruct. Because we still have food down there, so that's still not a bad thing yet. So all of this should be deconstructed, which is good, and then we'll go and sweep this stuff up. And I'll move, let's see, plumbing, we need that gas pipe again. So we're going to put one of those things here. Not a gas valve, the gas pump. Boom. And where's my gas pipe again? And that should work. Then we'll come over to our power and change all of this over to heavy watt wire instead. Because that's going to lose all of its ability right there. And we'll change all this here. At least all this stuff I've got going on up here, because this all is fairly important. Basically the hope is changing to heavy watt wire will help us out as well. Keep us all from dying. That should hopefully get us going. So let's change our priority, at least on this part, because this is still going to be a huge priority push. Because we've got to get the hydrogen out. That much I do know. Like I said, the hydrogen has to come back out, so now that that's working, we'll be able to push it down and through this and hopefully get it out of here. And then the heavy watt wire will help us there, and then we can put our... So we got hydrogen up here too. Crap, where's the hydrogen keep coming from? Alright, so we got that, but food. Ooh, food. Cooking station, micro. Aquatic tile farm, hydroponic tile. No research task. Okay, good. So we're freed up on research again. There we go. Now we're bringing the hydrogen out. So the only thing left to research is all of our interior stuff, which is fantastic. That'll work. I like my research being up there and I like it being done, but I also like the fact that we now have air. Air is important because I need that to work. I still need this to be a priority 7 because we got to get oxygen into that. Did I use up all my algae? Is that what's up? We're a little higher than I want to be on stress, but nothing too terrible yet. And that could be a problem. That's pushing it all here instead of down there where I want it. Huh. Anywho. For right now, I guess that's kind of good enough. We've got at least a new bathroom set up. We'll move in and grab the rest of that algae in a moment, and I'll place a carbon mixer thing over there. But I'm ending up with a lot more carbon again, and now I'm getting hydrogen everywhere, which is not what I was looking for. But in the meantime, this is Eagle Eye Gaming. If you like this episode, go ahead and smack the crap out of the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way every time I update, you get notified of it. And I will see all of you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.